What's going on, guys? Get1230 here with more Grand Theft Auto 5, and as we near closer to the release of GTA 5, most of us already know that Grand Theft Auto 5 has been leaked, and for some people it's even been spoiled. Some people don't care that it's been spoiled, they wanted to know, what the missions were like, and other people have been tricked into finding things out, but I know that a lot of you guys are curious about, how it was spoiled, or how it was leaked, rather. And also, a lot of channels will not talk about this. Like, I know that a lot of the other big GTA 5 channels on YouTube just, say that out of respect for Rockstar, they don't want to talk about it. And I agree with that, so that's why I haven't really been covering any of the leaked footage and stuff like that. However, one thing that I will talk to you guys about is how the game was leaked, because, that doesn't really spoil anything, and I've been getting a few comments here and there. So today, I'm gonna tell you guys pretty much how GTA 5 was leaked and now how people are playing it, because I see so many comments saying, how are you playing GTA 5 early on, other people's videos? I don't have the game early, I have to wait until Monday night at midnight. But here's pretty much how it all started. If you follow the subreddit, the Grand Theft Auto 5 subreddit, there was a few leaked in-game screenshots, and a lot of people, wrote them off as fake. They said, oh, whatever. But then a lot of people, including myself, who ended up looking at them, thought they were real. And then, actually, a few minutes later, finally, one video surfaced. Now, before we talk about the first leaker, I think I should mention to you guys the theory of how the game was put in the hands of these people. So, there's really no way to know for sure, but the theory was that somewhere in some small city or something, a few copies were stolen. Maybe an entire box, maybe just a handful, we don't really know. But chances are somebody stole these copies and they were sold on the street, probably for a fair share of money. It probably was not $60, or maybe he just gave it out to his friends, whatever. Because basically you had a whole bunch of not tech-savvy people who ended up with this game, and none of them were able to, show us any high-quality stuff. But anyways, the guy who got hold of the game first, or at least the guy who uploaded it first, his name was JStix11. So, JStix11 had the game, and he was uploading videos to Vine. Now, for those of you who don't know, Vine videos are only 7 seconds long, so the first leaks that were put out there were only 7 seconds, and they were terrible quality. This guy was not tech-savvy. He clearly did not really know how to work anything he was using. It was recorded with a cell phone aimed, like, halfway off the screen half the time. And, J611 was our source for leaks at the beginning. However, our friend Mr. Stix thought it would be a good idea to, when he's filming the screen, put his username in the bottom corner on a piece of paper or whatever, but also his password below his name. So I can't tell you what in the world was going through that guy's head. He was our only source for leaks at the beginning, and then some person, saw that password and they decided, hey, I want to be an asshole and hack that guy. So, they didn't hack him to stop him from leaking. They didn't even really care about that. You know what they did after they hacked him? They started posting porn. I couldn't help but laugh when I saw it because, here we are, hundreds of people on the subreddit just waiting for these leaks because, I'm just going to admit it. As much as I respect everything, because I truly do, I couldn't wait any longer. I told myself I wasn't gonna peek and, look at the gameplay and stuff, but I had to. I'm not gonna lie. So, it's just, there's something comical about the entire thing. How we go from looking at GTA 5 leaks to, like, him starting to delete the videos, and now we all find ourselves looking at porn on this guy's Vine account. So, it ranged from videos to just pictures and just crazy things. So, people were enraged. They were like, give JStix11 his account back, you're an asshole. And so, in the end, I do not believe that Mr. Six ever really got his account back. The hacker was a bit of a dick. He said he was going to give it back, but never really did. So then, later that night, a few hours later, another Instagram account arose. Now, Instagram was better because Instagram was able to hold 15-second videos, so we got videos that were about twice as long. Now, the guy who did this, I'm not really sure what his name was. It started with a D, and it was like a weird word, some weird letters, I don't know. But he was like the second savior to the Grand Theft Auto leak crowd who were waiting to see the game. He started uploading newer things and started actually taking requests. People were able to say, show us this, and he was actually doing it, so that was cool. However, bear in mind that these were just 15-second Instagram videos that looked like they were filmed with a toaster. And then the third guy, this is all in like the first night of leaks, there was one more guy, and his name was like Kool-Aid Boy D, something like that, and he was also uploading gameplay. and also taking requests. So now at this point there were 3 people that had leaked stuff, and you know, people were going crazy, flooding their Instagram accounts and everything. The Vine accounts also were like unresponsive because they were being overloaded with so much traffic on the pages. And then finally, somewhere else, somebody who actually knew how to work technology got their hands on the game. So then this is where we are now seeing the high quality footage of the game. What happens is somebody ended up with a copy, and they have what is called a flashed Xbox. Well, before I get to that, let me explain. They would take the game and they would rip the files onto their computer. So then once they had the files, they would write the files. I think how this works is they would write them onto a DVD, and basically they would have a flashed Xbox, and what that is I think it's like, I'm not totally sure, I don't have a flashed Xbox, so I'm just going by what I've heard. They basically replaced the disk drive with a DVD drive, and they mod something inside the Xbox so that it will read DVDs and also just play the files like a normal game. So you can put in a pirated game that you just made yourself on your computer and everything, and it'll play just like normal. So, you know, once one person does it, that's all it takes. One person has to rip the files, then they put it on a torrent site where you can download games, and now that's where we're at. That's where it's currently at. So now, pretty much anybody with a flashed Xbox and a little bit of tech know-how can go and download the game. And no, I'm not telling you guys to go and do this. I am not by any means condoning this. I really recommend not doing it. You know, wait until Monday night like the rest of us, and, you know, enjoy the surprise that Rockstar has for us. But yeah, so that's where we're at right now, and that is my explanation of how GTA 5 was leaked, because I know that a lot of people were curious about it, and yeah, that about covers it. That's my explanation of how GTA 5 was leaked. If it sounds like I got something wrong, I may have, you know. Those were just the first people to leak it in my community where I get all my updates and everything. You might have heard something different, but yeah, doesn't really matter too much. It's all pretty much accurate. So with that, guys, yeah, I just thought I would share that. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the future with more Grand Theft Auto 5. Only 2 more days. Woohoo! See you guys later.